what's going on. So I thought today I would show you the 3 main Bulgarian bag exercises which I think are useful for judo, wrestling, or just general exercise. Similar to how the kettlebells have the 6 main exercises, being the swing, the clean, the snatch, the press, the squat, and the Turkish get-up. I believe there's 3 main Bulgarian bag exercises which are the most useful and the most applicable to most scenarios. There are definitely a lot of other ones, but these are my 3 favorite ones to use for conditioning. So these 3 exercises are what I call the swing throw, and then the swing squat. They're all swinging form of variations. Like with the kettlebells, you have the press, you have the squat, you have the Turkish get-up. These aren't swinging exercises. With the Bulgarian bag, there are some non-swinging exercises, but I think you get the most benefit out of them from swinging it. Now the first thing you're going to need is a Bulgarian bag. Here I have an off-brand Bulgarian bag. You can go to suplas.com. They are the inventor of the Bulgarian bag. Their products are very good. I'm not sponsored by them, but their products are a little more expensive, but I believe they are worth the quality. However, here I'm going to be using an off-brand Bulgarian bag. Alright, so the first exercise you're going to want to do is the Bulgarian bag swing. I do have a YouTube video on the progressions going up to the Bulgarian bag swing and how to do it. I believe I have a playlist of that one video. I'll be adding this video to that playlist as well. So the Bulgarian bag swing, you want to grab your Bulgarian bag here, and then you're going to swing it from side to side and over your shoulders. You can do multiple reps, or swing from one side to the other. So you notice this is a very lateral movement. I'm using a lot of rotation here, and one thing to note is you don't want to swing it so that your arms are up right here. You want it like a club bell swing, or you're bringing someone onto your back. You bring it with your hands down. You don't want to be swinging it way up and coming over. So one more time. Swing. You notice how it comes behind my shoulders and round to the side. When the Bulgarian bags become heavier, you're going to have to end up doing a lot more lateral movement, and so it becomes a lot more dynamic. Place it back down. And then now for a side view. Okay, the second exercise I call the swing throw. I'm sure Suplas has their official name for it, but since this one simulates a throwing motion and it's a swing, I call it a swing throw. So again, grab it by the handles, and then we're going to swing again from side to side. Take a slightly more narrow stance, as if we're in for a throw, and we're going to swing the bag up over our shoulder, throw it back down, and then repeat that motion. So we're up here, we're cocked, we have a little bit of twist in our thoracic, so that we're able to pop our legs up, and then we turn and throw the bag, and then we repeat on the other side. Up. And then from a side angle, so you notice this is very specific conditioning for judo or any sort of throwing sport. I think it's a very useful exercise, as it really helps bring that sling motion, that cross-body stabilization. And just one thing to note is that I tend to keep a little bit of a bent over posture, a more athletic posture, just to keep the Bulgarian bag swinging in this motion. If I were to try and stand up each time, it's definitely possible. Like this. I just find it's a little quicker to keep bent over here. Alright, so the third and final exercise that I'm going to be showing in this video is the swing squat. I believe this is a great exercise for conditioning your legs and also just building that springiness in your legs and that just motion of moving up and down. So what we're going to do, grab the Bulgarian bag by the handles. This time it's a little bit different. We're going to then, like a kettlebell swing, hike it back. I like to keep my feet facing forward. It's a more athletic stance. So I grab the Bulgarian bag, I hike, and then once I swing it up, I'm going to squat back down, and then I'm going to repeat that motion. So, hike, down, hike, down, hike, down, hike, down. So even after just a few reps, I'm already really feeling it in my quads there, having to be able to squat down each time. With the Bulgarian bag being swung out way in front, it allows us to really get a nice and deep squat while being quite up and stable. So a little bit more of a side angle. So we hike and down, hike, down. Preferably don't have a wall. Hike, hike, down, hike, down. You can use your arms and legs, your arms and back, to slightly pull the bag up in order to bring yourself back into this full deep squat. And then you can also do the exact same exercise, but switch hands. I prefer to do an equal amount of reps with both sides. Alright, and now I'm going to show you all the exercises together one last time. We had the swing, and we had the throw. And then we had the swing squat. So I will be releasing tutorial videos on how to do these specific exercises in the future. I do have already one video on the Bulgarian bag. I will be likely refilming that with a little bit better audio and perhaps better lighting, better setting in this new home gym I have now. And of course, now like the video. If you like the video, leave any questions you have on Bulgarian bags. I'll be happy to answer them. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. And of course, I'll see you in the next video.